All right, y'all, welcome back. So today we got a video I found on Instagram of a guy that was on a podcast, and he was just basically explaining how he was going to a work event with his wife. It was actually his wife's work event, and she asked him to put on a long sleeve t-shirt because he has tattoos on his arms, and he had a huge problem with that. So what I want to do is I want to first play the video, then I want to talk about it. So let's go.
Supposed to be on my side. She was having a work get together, predominantly white. As we're getting dressed, she goes, "Would you mind wearing a long sleeve shirt so that way your tattoos are not showing when we go to this?"
I know that pissed you off.
And she was worried about how I would look to them so that she wouldn't be embarrassed by me. So I was like, I'm wearing whatever the hell I want to wear to this event.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let their perception of me govern how I'm going to walk out the house.
Right.
Big facts. She may care about those people. I don't know them from nowhere. I don't care about them at all. What I'm going to present when I come into this room is myself. I'm not coming in thinking or feeling like I need to be something different in order to operate in this room.
Okay.
And that is the argument that I'm trying to make. A lot of people are changing who they are, their behaviors, and their complete lifestyle to be and operate in a room.
Right.
You thought that wearing a sleeve shirt was a change of your whole lifestyle. No, you are still there. Your presence is there under those sleeves. And for a moment, you're making a modification. You're not changing your whole lifestyle to be in that room. You're just making a modification.
But the modification that's being made is not it impacts me in a way that's attempting to make someone else feel comfortable. And we don't even know if they uncomfortable. You're trying to anticipate someone else's comfort and want me to fall into alignment with what you want to do. That is totally different.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you're not here for the people that are in the room, right?
No matter what room I come in, I'm not coming in this room with the thought of I'm trying to make you feel comfortable.
Do you come in the room to make your wife feel comfortable though? Does that matter to you?
What?
You're coming in the room not for these people, but you are coming in the room for this woman who is on your side.
But is she on his side if she asks him to switch up?
To switch up to meet the needs of that group. You supposed to be on my side. You my wife. If there's an event and those people probably wouldn't like how I present and they would be uncomfortable about how I look, then you shouldn't want to go over there with them. You supposed to be on my
All right, so that's pretty much the sum of the video right there. Several problems. So first thing I want to do is I want to point out, look, if you're not comfortable with how somebody looks when you met them, then you shouldn't be with them. Like, for instance, if I was embarrassed to bring a real short woman around the people that I love, family, friends, coworkers, whatever, I should probably stay away from short women. I should probably not date them or take them serious or form long-lasting relationships with them because I don't like being seen out in public with them. I'm just using short women as an example. Don't get offended. But this is a huge problem, and I think that both sides are actually wrong in this. She's wrong for choosing a man that she can't bring out to professional events because he lacks versatility, and I think he's wrong because he just needs to grow up and just wear the shirt, bro. Wear the shirt for 2 hours. It doesn't mean you're changing who you are, but yes, there's a difference between personal identity and professionalism. You see, I know a lot of people like to say that tattoos are this and tattoos are that, and yeah, they're so acceptable. No, they're still not acceptable. Are they acceptable? Well, answer me this. Turn on CNN and tell me the first person you see with tattoos on a news broadcast. Turn on CNN and tell me the first senator or congressman or congresswoman you see with tattoos. Let me know. We're going to be waiting forever because you won't see it. There's a reason for that. If tattoos were seen as a professional thing, then everybody would have tattoos. Jeff Bezos will be covered in tattoos. Elon Musk will be covered in tattoos. But they're not. You know why? Because it's seen as non-professional, guys. It's seen as non-professional. Same as how I wouldn't wear this outfit, a hoodie with a backwards hat, to a formal event. Because there's a time and a place for everything. I will wear this while I'm making a YouTube video, while I'm going to the grocery store, while I'm doing something very casual, maybe hanging out with a few friends or something. But if I'm going to a formal event, which most of the time when you do have a work event, it's a formal event, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to wear a long sleeve button down shirt. I'm going to tuck my shirt in. I'm going to wear some nice slacks, some nice dress shoes. I'm going to look the part. You see, like I said, it's her fault too, because she's with a man that lacks versatility. You're not supposed to have to tell your man stuff like this. Your man is supposed to already know how to switch it up when he goes out. Same way as a woman. This is like a woman going out to meet your parents in the same attire she would go to a club with her friends at. No, she wouldn't wear that same club dress to meet your parents. And if she would, she's an idiot. Plain and simple. There's a time and a place for everything, y'all. But what you can't do is just sit here and whine and cry like this woman wasn't in the right, because she actually was. Put the shirt on, bro. It doesn't mean that she hates you. It doesn't mean that, she just thinks that no one is going to accept you. You're coming into a professional environment, okay? If she's working and she has a career, her coming in, bringing a guy covered in tattoos may literally affect her advancement at that workplace. You think it won't? Oh, it will. It will. Have you ever noticed the people that get promoted the most in jobs tend to be very family oriented, have kids, have a wife or a husband, and guess what? The people know their husband at the job. Have you ever noticed that? People know their wife at the job, even though their wife or husband don't even work there, but somehow people know the names of their wife and husband. Do you know why that is? Because they're presentable. Because they're on Front Street. Their wife or husband is coming to the job, coming to work events, doing this, doing that. They're bringing a sense of family. This is what people, the higher ups, like to see, and that's how people get promoted. It's not because you just did a good job. It's because these people can see you, see how family oriented you are, see how much good choices you make, and you're more likely to get promoted. And I like to compare this to, say I have a work event, right? And I'm dressing in a suit, I'm looking nice, very professional, and I'm bringing a young lady to my work event. Let's say it's my girlfriend or my wife, whatever. Now, I want you to imagine that God has blessed this woman to be very, very, very curvaceous. I mean, huge bosom, huge buttocks. She has a lot of curves, right? God blessed you with that. Fine and dandy, right? At the end of the day, unfortunately, you can't wear the same things other women wear comfortably. It's going to automatically look more revealing on you. Okay, women with very, very curvy bodies, they can't wear the same dresses that other women wear out to clubs because so much cleavage. You can see the bottom half of her booty cheeks under that dress. It's not the same. You have to cover up a little bit more. Same as how if you choose to go get tatted up or whatever, if you want to maintain a level of professionalism when you do go to formal and work events like that, yeah, you got to cover up a little bit more. The only difference is God didn't bless you with those tattoos. You went and did that on your own. You got those tattoos on your own. This is not a natural thing. So it's even worse for you as a guy. First mistake dude made was saying that this was a white event, predominantly white. Who cares if it's white, Hispanic, Mexican, Chinese? Who cares? It's a professional event. You should treat all events the same, white or black. What do you mean? If it's a formal event, it makes no difference whether it's white folks or black folks there. You should want to look like a professional. Let me ask you guys something in the comments. Let's say you hired a plumber or a handyman to come out to your house. You got a choice between two guys. Both of them are the same, except one is covered in tattoos, one isn't. Which would you feel more comfortable at your house fixing your plumbing? With your family there, let's say your kids and your wife are there, or for the ladies, your husband and your kids are there, or whatever. Which one would you feel more safe with? Even though there's no proof saying the guy with tattoos is more likely to commit a crime against your family, but naturally, you want the more professional looking professional. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's how it's been. That's how it's always going to be. No matter how progressive y'all think society is going to become, being covered in tattoos is never going to be fully acceptable at a formal professional level. it's just never going to be professional. I mean, it's never going to be accepted like that, guys. It's never going to be accepted. You know, of course, there is a little double standard when it comes to that, because I feel like society may be a little bit more lenient on women with tattoos than men, because with men, especially with us black men, it's going to represent some sort of thug life, prison life, some sort of hard life, or blah, 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 you know. So, you know, you just got to be careful. But at the end of the day, you represent professionalism when you're at a formal event, point blank, period. Same as I wouldn't wear a hoodie and a backwards hat to a formal event. Yeah, don't wear a short sleeve shirt when you're covered in tattoos to some type of formal event that your girlfriend is going to. It's just that simple. You should have made that decision from the get-go, bro. But advice for the lady, if you know this guy is covered in tattoos and lacks that versatility to be able to switch up to professional mode, then guess what? You made the wrong choice, because he is who he is. He's going to be who he's going to be. So you, as a woman that's got the choice to pick men, you got to do better in choosing the right guy. Because at the end of the day, it's both of y'all fault. It's both of your fault. But I'm interested to knowing what you think about this. And if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.